Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I was muted. Well, let me know if you can hear me now. I just scared the piranhas. They are scaredy cats. Anyways, yoo-hoo! I'll send down the link if any of you all want to come up and hang out with me. But anyways, what I was saying was, welcome to the the fish room. The fish room's kind of around here. My reptiles are kind of around here. And my desk is over there. So we are cramped in like an aisleway here. I have another camera down here where we can see the middle ones and the bottom ones because I can't get a camera far enough away to get it all. But anyways, the gecko tower is 12 here and there's 4 over there. They're the more small babies. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each gecko tote. They're going to get new bedding, which is just felt that I use. I prefer it over the paper towels that everybody likes only because it lasts a little bit longer and they bunch the paper towels up and I hated it. I hate the paper towels. So they get felt. They'll get new felt today. We get to pick a color. So today, let's go with this darker brown. And they call it, I guess I took all so we'll go, I think this was sandstone. No, sandstone was the other one. But we're going to go with this color felt today. Everybody will get a new felt. We'll put all the old felts in here and they'll get shaken and then washed. And then we'll do it again. I don't know what the dogs are barking at, so you'll probably hear them in the background. I have 4, so they might hear each other breathing and bark. I don't know. So this is a cool way for you to meet my individual crested, that's what we're working on right now, crested geckos and whatnot. So let me scroll down here. Bewizzle, oh my goodness. Hello, my friend. B, I can't wait for Clash this year. I hope you're going because it wouldn't be Clash without you. Holy man, you sound like me. If you don't have bad luck, you have no luck at all. Well, I hope your toe recovers. And I hope you didn't waste too much of your food throwing it on the floor. Let me see if I can do the drop a link thing. I'm going to be here for a while. We always do have a blast. I'm learning this, Jeff. I think you'd be so proud of me. I stayed up till 4 in the morning just messing around on this. Jeff would have a blast. You'd change your opinion of us though, because we get rowdy, but we have a great time. Good rowdy. I think that's gonna work. So if y'all want to come up or something, talk to me while I do this. It'd be cool if you did. You don't have to, whatever. But I might have to get my step stool or stand on the chair with wheels. So let me get my step stool. My little step ladder. Ooh, I almost fell. So the first one's Sunny. He's yellow, but we're just gonna take all of his stuff out. I make these things out of pool noodles. They're little vines. So I'm just gonna take everything out. If they're leaves or anything like that, the core needs washed, I'll wash it. If not, I'll put it back in. The disposable ones we'll throw away. The silicone ones we'll put somewhere to wash. This is Sunny. Let me get this right. There we go. But he's kind of yellow and he has some Dalmatian spots. He's a boy, obviously. I've been saying he. That's Sunny. He's kind of yellow. So I'm just going to take all of his stuff out. Just like this. If there's any poo or anything like here, I'll clean it up. But those things come up the side, so I never really have to wipe down this much. But I have a worm here, so if he wants it, I'll give it to him. He doesn't, he's running back in, so we'll just throw it in the worm bucket. But let me see if I can get the camera and kind of show you. What's going on inside here without give me 1 second to get this phone number. All right, so inside each little house, they have moist hide. So we will spray each hide. If they have one of these in there, we'll put it in and add water. If not, we can add one. Some of them fall down, it drives me nuts, so I just end up ripping them out. But that's Sunny. We're gonna just go ahead and get this stuff out. That's Sunny. Alright, so we'll put a new felt in. I like to keep some sort of rock in each one to help with shedding. I'll explain how to make these and really cool vines on a stream another time. So I'll put this back in. And then we'll add one of these disposables in here with water. And one with some bugs, but I'm not going to do the bug thing till later, so I won't even mess with that. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to get his vine back. If any leaves pop off, go ahead, put them back on. They're just circular vines. I kind of do the Xfinity symbol. Hi, Zoe. So I'm just gonna just put that in here. Kind of like that. And then I'm going to fill up this bottle with water, spring water over here real quick. What are you doing in the basement, B Wiz? You're backstage. I see ya.
Hey, can you hear me?
Come on.
What's up, everybody?
I feel like I haven't heard or seen from you since Clash.
Probably not as much.
You
I've
all
been
right?
I've been live playing video games part time, here and there, but I haven't been logging in that much like I usually
Well,
do.
I'm glad you're here. Little misting.
Nice. Yeah, we always have a blast at the Clash. It's fun.
We do, and Jeff P would love it.
I know you'd fit in so good. Everybody would. It's fun. So that's for the geckos.
Yeah, the Cresteds. This is
So that
the boy I think I'm gonna breed first. This is Snip. I call him Snip because he bites, so hopefully. But he's a Dalmatian. You can see the spots on him.
nice.
Yeah, he's pretty. But he can be a jerk.
Do you breed those? Are those breedable?
I'm just starting, yeah. I mean, I have some leopards that are already going, but these guys aren't quite big enough. But I'm going to have them there by spring. Something else to mess around with, you know?
Jeff, I bought some albino bristlenose plecos from Jeff, and they bred in my 60. They're
They
breeding like
bred
crazy.
already.
Yeah, they're breeding like crazy. You know how his breeds like crazy? They're really easy to breed. Because I didn't even see the eggs and just a bunch of babies everywhere.
I had the same thing with these green dragons I got from Clash 23. And the the male is never out of the cave. Like I don't know when he eats and stuff. He's
Hmm.
just always on it.
That's a cool setup.
Thanks. I had to figure out a way to have multiples, and I really am liking this one. I have different ones over here, and I hate them. They're hard to open, which is okay because it's the babies, and my kids can be bad per se. So if it's harder for them to open the babies, that's better, I guess. They don't try to open them, but if they did, it'd be better that the babies were harder to access.
Did I ever tell you I had a bearded dragon? He lived to be 10, 11 years old,
Did you?
around there. Yeah, he was so cool. He would sleep with me at night. Because I would fall asleep and I forget him put back in his cage, and he'd still be asleep beside me. And he would just they're just so chill, bearded dragons.
I had an iguana that was like that. I remember having a fever one time and he like laid on my forehead and he absorbed my heat, but at the same time, since he was cold blooded, he cooled me down.
For real. That's funny. So you just have geckos? Do you have anything else, lizard wise?
I have some brown anoles that I got because they were all like tumored at the pet store and I felt bad. So I
Nice.
got them.
I save them as well in pool skimmers. Like I'll like change the skimmer out for the customer in the swimming pool,
Yeah.
and they'll have like lizards and rats and stuff, and I'll save whatever animals I can, even spiders. Well,
Exactly.
I had like a mama spider bust 20, like there's thousands of eggs everywhere. I was freaking out.
One of my jumpers did that, and I thought I had this like little net thing that was like microscopic, like breathing, and I thought, oh, this will be all right. And then all of a sudden, all these babies were still getting out somehow. It was a bit much. I don't know where his head is, and this is Snip. He's a biter.
Snip.
Some lady was selling of these cresteds cheap, and then like when I got them, they were all underfed and whatnot, but they were all really nice ones. So I've just been fattening them up right now.
I can't stand that. I went to it before I did started in swimming pools years ago. I did apartment maintenance, and I went in. I about like took them out. I saw bearded dragons. They had no light on. They were skinny, skinny, skinny. Um, I don't even think they had a light. I forgot, but I was like, I have a bearded dragon. These don't even look healthy. This is before I started like getting really into fish and stuff. I could just tell it was cold in there. They just didn't care for them. It's just sad.
Yeah,
But
I have a leopard that she's missing to like every tail, like the first knuckle because of stuck shed. She's totally fine and healthy, but she has no nails, so you can't like let her hang on you or anything. She'll just fall off.
wow.
I'm gonna go off screen and do things I do.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just chilling out with you before I go. I have to go out in a little bit, but if you're gonna come up, say what's up.
Yeah, I feel like I see that clash and then you disappear for a little bit.
Dude, I don't log into. So I log into YouTube on my Xbox. I'll play games, and I'll go live and I'll do shorts. But I go into streams and watch them. But I on the Xbox you can't really comment at night. But I'll be in streams sometimes. But I need to get. I still have 8 tanks. I've water changed. I still got a couple water changes to do. I've been doing them like bi-weekly, weekly. But the fish are good.
Good.
I want to get some more. Uh, I had. I also had a baby fry from a Corey catfish. I can't. I don't know the scientific names and all that. Still learning, So, but what was it? The green one of the green ones. They had babies. I gave 4 of them. I only had 4 fry that made it, and I gave them to my mom. She loves them. She has. I got her in the tanks now.
Aw, it's so
So,
funny how that works.
yeah, I didn't even try to breed them as well. So like it got me into breeding more, accidental breeding, I guess.
That's how all mine
Accidental.
how all mine end up going.
Yep.
If I have a question about this now. If I click on this, now I know how to show comments.
Yeah, you're using. I forgot you're using Restream. I think I used this once. I like it.
I
I,
like it. It's
I
simple.
just like Streamyard. But
Yep,
I haven't been on Streamyard in a while. I used to have a subscription years ago when I did lives with my friend John, Hippie John. I don't know if you know him. Remember him on YouTube?
I don't
But
think.
me and him had a live about a year or two going on and off. It's on my lives back and forth. But he went. He had some went to jail and stuff. And came out and his tanks he gave. What's his name? Saved his tanks. Fishymon or no, not Fishymon. Someone else. I forgot his name. Can't think of him right now. But that's I forgot where I was going with that. you know,
About Restream.
yeah,
And
Restream. Oh yeah, Streamyard. That's how I don't use Streamyard no more. I buy it because I bought it for that. I don't really. If I go live, I use the Streamlabs OBS, and I'll hook my Xbox up to it through the HDMI and stuff.
Jeff started using this, and it seemed like it was pretty much similar to StreamYard, and then everybody was saying like StreamYard was changing, and I didn't want to like fall in love with it, and then it changed on me, so I thought I'd just start here.
Yeah,
So,
it's
and I like
Ustream.
it. I'm learning.
Yeah, it's something you need, something you learn to use. You know what I mean? You like
Yeah,
keep up with it. Like I've learned all like the different one. I'm like a tech nerd, so I'll go through all different ones, like the free trials and stuff. Fish. Are
where
you
did he go?
using a computer speaker, or your speaker's good too? From what?
Yeah, that's my computer.
Okay, for me
And
at
then I
least.
have like an old phone and my regular phone hooked up in case I want to show you things on the go. I
Yep.
just learned how to do that, so I'm proud of myself with the two cameras.
Yep. You can like do stuff. You can while you're working, you have a camera in your hands, and then the camera.
Yeah. I don't even see this one. Oh, this is Tank. He's like an army green. And
Army green.
gecko, crested geckos do this thing called firing up. It's an emotional response. They could be angry, scared, anything.
Is
And
it?
they basically, their colors fire up. So right now he's kind of a dull green, but he'll get real army green
Wow.
when he
I
when
love
he's
this one.
firing
Gecko.
up. But that's Tank.
Tank. Yeah, like the bearded dragons, they flatten out when they get scared or nervous or something. I think like a pancake.
B, I'll show you something crazy. My female gecko threw her tail the other day.
Oh yeah, I heard it. I think about it. They do that, don't they?
Check this out. I did a wet specimen of it.
That's cool. I wouldn't even think about that. I'd,
But it was really white and I wanted to show her genes, so I had to figure out a way to save it.
how do you?
So I
Yeah.
just,
What did you put? What liquid do you have to put in there?
you can get stuff off Amazon, but this is 70% alcohol, and for it to work, you have to go to like Tractor Supply and get some syringes, and you actually have to fill the inside cavities with the alcohol, or they'll still rot. So you just fill the organism or whatever with alcohol and then put it in the alcohol, and sometimes you have to change it out like in a week.
Oh wow.
But look how clear this is, and it's been in there for a while.
Yeah, it's clear. I think it's yeah, probably working.
Yeah. I have a baby gecko in one. Hold on. Now this one was really hard because it was sad to have to inject this little baby gecko.
Oh yeah, to do the process. Oh,
But
people like that.
I didn't want his life right, and I didn't want his life to be in vain because I got him free at a show, and he didn't even make it home because that's why I got him. Like he was so young, and I felt so bad, and I just didn't want to throw him away or bury him and let him rot or put him in the bug bin. So I thought I'd do a wet specimen to show people how little they are.
That's cool. You could you could probably sell those
And,
for like
you know,
oddity type stuff too.
at the reptile oddity shows, they do crazy stuff like that. But that's my little collection. You know, who knows what I'll collect?
I shared you out too on my YouTube where you can share
Thank
out.
you. I want to try to get to at least 500.
Yeah, you'll get there. What I did first couple years is just I quit doing it though. Was being consistent. You got to be like,
That's what
yeah,
happened to
I'm
me.
bad at that. So like, so you'll see me for a couple weeks. I have like something planned out, show, and then I stop because something and life hits. You know. But
That's what I said. Like, I'm always in this room doing something, and I have so many weird things that, like, why not just jump on and share it? Because I'm going to be doing this anyway.
yep,
If you don't want to watch it or they don't want to watch, they don't have to, but I'm going to be here doing this no matter
exactly.
what.
It don't hurt, and you get interaction, see some people.
Thanks, Jeff.
What's up, Jeff? Good idea. Me too. Thank you. Ah, thanks.
B, what kind of fish you got right now going
So
on?
I got a bunch of Jeff's plecos, his fry. I have my rasbors, about 10 rasbors, about 6 different the blue tetras, carry eye tetras or something. I'm bad at names, but they're all in the 60. I still have my huge chocolate pleco. He's in with the plecos too, but he's huge. Oh wow! And then I got 2 catfish like go in the 62. They're the dwarf catfish type. One's like an upside down catfish, and he don't
Uh
really
huh.
swim upside down or anything like that. But I seen him eat upside down once or twice. But he's pretty chunky, like 4 inches or so, 6 inches. And
I have some of the upside down
oh, you do?
squeakers too. I,
Any
yeah, I call them
what do you call them?
Miley because they're wrecking balls.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
fat
yeah.
wrecking.
Wait, yeah, yep. Any like I don't see him messing with any of the babies either or anything. He just comes out to eat and then he goes away in the back where I have him a bunch of plants.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
hot.
yeah, they'll come out for sure. The food's out.
I have two kids running around, and I think the sister pushed the brother out of her bedroom,
Oh,
so we're gonna hear some yelling for a
my
minute.
sister threw me, or my sister and her friends threw me off a bunk bed when I was little. I landed on my feet, like I imagine the parents screaming at us and stuff.
What?
Hey!
What?
Oh boy.
So you're cleated? Are you cleated the tanks or the
Am I cleaning my?
yeah, the gecko all the gecko tanks?
Yeah, I'm just redoing the substrates because they get like
Yep,
poop and their shed gets stuck in here, so
they
I'm
mess
just
around with stuff
redoing their
probably.
bed.
And
Yeah, here's another pretty one. I don't know if he'll come out, but I'm not actually spraying and wiping any down today. And I try not to because they lick the sides. That's how they like get their water off the mist. That's why I'm misting them. And I don't want to put any kind of poison. So unless they get them really dirty, I
yeah,
don't. I
my
don't wipe
bearded
them.
dragon was good about using the bathroom. Like if we had a carpet thing, but like he never really used the bathroom on me. He did like on people holding them for the first time. He would. I would be like, oh, he never does that. But then he would always like do it either on the floor or somewhere once in a while. But he did it in his cage once in a while. But
Good job,
he
Bubba.
was 11 years. I couldn't believe it.
That's awesome.
I even took him to the doctor. They took him to the doctor. He had like a little tumor, but it wasn't. It was benign, but he lived with that for a little bit. But he was just, I think, old age, for lizard, reptile.
Go get your sissy. I remember I had an iguana named Dante that was like my best friend my whole life, and he got sick, and I had to take him to the vet, and I was in high school, and I remember I had to leave school to go to the vet, so the vet
Hmm.
signed my early excuse.
Yep.
I was being
Yeah.
responsible.
Exactly. It was sad seeing all those stories of the wildfires of the people stuck. They couldn't get their animals. This one guy was a good story though. I think he couldn't get through to his house. He was at work and he had animals, So the firefighter, he couldn't get through. I think he just opened up the doors and he found his animals online. But he walked up to his house a day later. He couldn't find a dog, and the dog came running to him with a squeaker toy. But the house is burnt down. But the fireman, I think, just opened up everything he said he could, but because they wouldn't allow the people through, it was so
Right.
bad. But at least that fireman let the dogs fend for themselves and get out of the house. I
Yeah,
think
I
that's what
don't want.
happened, or someone. But it was a really bad fire, so like they couldn't get. They probably just had to open up the door and run.
That's what they do to barns when they're burning. Just open them up and get the horses out.
Yep.
You know, I don't want to sound insensitive or anything like that, because like I know that there's children, there's elderly, there's all kinds of innocent people losing everything, but it's the pictures of the animals that like choke me up and get me the
Me
most.
too. Me too. Like seeing all the like deer running and
Yeah,
even the cougars and stuff like that. It's crazy. I mean, imagine the fish rooms, like Jeff said. I can't imagine that. That's
I often wonder about like if my fish room caught on fire, like would the heat bust out the tanks and then ultimately put the fire out?
probably if it's a big fire, probably not. But maybe like if it's electric fire, probably not. It depends. But that's a good question. That I wonder. I wonder
Like
if
my
like
buddy, go ahead.
oh, you can go ahead. Sorry.
My buddy had a house fire and he had some tanks, but obviously not like I do. It breaks my heart too, Jody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did he
Yeah,
had tanks though in a fire?
yeah. But you want to hear something crazy? All of his fish died except for a betta fish upstairs. It was still alive in the fish tank. Probably because they're labras.
Yeah, I was about to say. Wonder if that's crazy.
Yeah, all the fish. He had a flower horn. He had a saltwater tank. All kinds of stuff, and everything died probably because of heat and no air. But the betta
Hmm.
fish survived. It, I forget its name.
Yeah, I couldn't
Something.
imagine having all that fish and then have a fire. And animals like that. You can't. Especially if you can't get to your house or something like that. I would not personally. I know people in California. I would not want to live in a fire zone like that. I know it's like beautiful and everything, and a lot of money to live there, but I would think they should make it where you can't live there.
Did Daddy get donuts in here?
No.
Hello.
How's your phone
Hold on one
sticking
second.
to there?
Hey,
How's your
I'm on live stream. Okay.
what?
Say hi real loud.
Hi.
Hello. How you doing today?
Who's that?
It's B Wizzle.
It's Mario. It's
My
me.
friend Brandon. Say hi.
Hi. Hey.
Hello.
All right, you two get going, cause I'm trying to clean the lizards.
I want some donuts, Mom.
You want some donuts?
Me too.
How about something else?
No, just getting some donuts in here.
All right, let's get out of the fish hole, and I will get you some. Well, I'll probably get you a sandwich. We're not doing the donuts.
Ah!
Take Bubba with you.
Why?
Come on, please.
Why do I don't get
I have some
donuts?
children for sale. If anybody wants some, cheap. I'm gonna sell you to these guys.
Why do you want to sell us?
Huh?
Why do you want to sell us?
I might get some good money.
But
Yeah.
we're your friends.
I know you're my kids.
But why?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Hey,
amazing.
Mom.
Hi, Bubba.
When?
Just say
That's
I'm starting to get
catfish.
back into Grammies. I want to breed dwarfs.
Now,
Dwarf
I
Grammies.
have pearls right now.
Nice.
I want my there's this local store makes these peanut butter cinnamon rolls. They're
Mhm.
cinnamon rolls with homemade peanut butter icing.
What the die?
Nice.
We don't go to the store without getting them. But last night when I went, they didn't have any made, so I have no donuts for today.
Yep. I love some donuts. Some coffee. Some coffee.
I know my coffee's starting to get cold, and when it gets cold in my hot cup, I know I've had it for too long, so I'm gonna have to make new. Uh-oh, they found an empty box of donuts.
Empty.
It's empty. Go tell Daddy he needs to go to the store. Daddy probably. Aww. They literally came in the fish room for nothing.
Nothing.
For nothing. Not to visit their mom or anything.
I put the Keystone Clash on there. I'm definitely trying to go again this year. But what I need to do is I'm a heavy sleeper. I need to stay more coffee and stay up because it's like I always sleep in sometimes. But because I was helping Night Out this year, so I was a little bit more busy.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he's doing. I know Charlotte's show, the aquatic. What's his name? Runs it. It's coming in February.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, yep, his show, Aquatic Expo.
Yeah, that's February, isn't it?
Yep, so it's coming up soon. I'm going. Jody P says
Are
I have two
you?
Sunset Honey Grammies, but I think they are both males. Super bummed. I love those. The Sunset ones. Have you seen the
Oh,
Sunset
dude.
Honey Grammies?
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
We'll have to keep a lookout for some for you at our auctions.
Males. Do the males can they go together? I don't really know much about Grammies.
I had two powder blue males together, and then they got weird when I added a female. But they were okay when they were with no female, if that makes sense.
They're beautiful. There's one fish I won't need to add. Can they
There's a
go in
small.
like community tank? I don't know if they can go in my 60 with all my tetras and rasbors and stuff. They probably do bad. Up.
I my one client wanted that the gecko jumped on the keyboard. My one client wanted Grammys, so I got them two male, and they're in community. It's a 55, and they don't even bother the shrimp that are in the bottom.
Oh, nice.
Can you still hear me,
Yeah,
or did they mute this?
I can still hear you.
Sorry, with my kids running up and down the stairs.
Oh, nice.
I think they're going. They're looking for their dad. They need those donuts.
Jeff said those are beautiful. And then they make great community fish as long as there's no other collaborator. Okay.
Where'd you find money?
In my dad's room. Buy some.
So you can buy some donuts. All right, let me get the car keys. You can probably just go get yourself some.
Breaking news: or show a kid in a car getting donuts. Driving a car.
She just showed up with some money she found in her dad's room.
Should be enough.
All right, be quiet, sis. Oh. Oh, I just got snapped on by this little gecko. He's hungry already. I put my finger in there and he was on it like a worm.
What?
Wow, it's making me want to get a gecko one day.
What's
I want
that
to get a
be?
gecko one day now.
Oh, these
The crested.
crested are so cool. I was really into the leopards, but then my buddy kept talking about these guys, and I was like, oh, all right. And then that lady was selling them for so cheap. Hi, Bubba. This one has blue marker all over his face. Oh. Look at Sissy. Look at Sissy. Girl's getting a snack. Look at her.
How close do you live from the Clash? Don't you live like kind of closer than most people?
2.5
Okay.
hours.
It's kind of closer than me though, but it's still a drive.
Yeah, but I don't mind those when I have a destination like that in mind. I
Yeah,
don't
that
really mind
2.5
driving.
hours ain't bad compared to like we were 6 or
And
7.
right, yeah. If I say if it's under 4 hours, it's a
Yeah.
day trip.
Yep.
And I will go. That's like I always say to my other half, I'm like, "Want to go on an adventure?" And he's like, "What are we getting?" Because I'll find something to get.
What are we not getting? Yeah, I like this restream. It seems pretty easy, pretty friendly based, like user based.
Yeah, I did try StreamYard for a minute, but I don't think it was so as easy.
Yeah, I guess it's
Like,
all like what I did was just I go through is learning the different buttons. Some things get on your nerves. I know like StreamYard will load this and not load that, but the one what fits you, I'll just stick with that one.
yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I like this a lot. 20 hours, Jody. Holy.
Oh wow, quite a moose in the house.
We just gotta get on those streams where you win your registration and whatnot, and then you just have to get there.
Yeah, and there's one hotel, basically, from what I know is that everybody I would stay at, because it's like you want to be there with the events, right? Because some
Yeah.
people say where should I stay, but I think it's just the main hotels with there. But
Yeah, a buddy from my club said he was gonna get a Airbnb, and I said,
mm,
no, man, you need to be at that
yeah,
hotel. Like, you have to stay at the hotel. Like, that's part of it.
yep, it's like one of those things.
My little
Do
one
what?
loves
Do
your
what?
catfish. He likes the picture of
Oh
your
yeah, my
catfish.
catfish. It's a
Yeah. Huh?
catfish, gold catfish.
It's a catfish. What were you saying about the hotel?
It's kind of one of those things like once you go there and experience, then then you like know.
Hi, Moose. I went to the OCA this year, and it's really neat and different. It's the same kind of thing. You stay at the hotel, but after hours, everybody opens up like their own pet shop in the room, and there's a big bulletin board downstairs where you advertise your room and what you have.
Oh wow.
It was really cool. It was different, so it wasn't the same as Clash.
It's yeah, each one's different, like the whole different vibes. I probably wouldn't go to a Aquashella. I don't. There's no one near me, and like it's kind of. I don't think everybody stays at different hotels too. I think it's not like it's fun probably.
Baba, please be quiet.
But if it's
It's
close
rude.
near you, something I would do.
No. Who wants a little boy? He's a lover, but he's bad. Go get Sissy. Hold on one second, guys. Lakeland, get Bubba. Go get Sissy.
Yep, catfish. Catfish.
He's kind of grounded from here because I had paint markers, And I'll show you what he did in here the other day. And I'm going to have to use a lot of elbow grease to undo his mess. Oh, actually, look right here. See this tank
Little. Yep.
right there? There's some blue drawing.
He was just drawing for the
So he's
fish.
kind of oh everything. Oh look my chair. This is my little tiny chair I roll around in, colored. So he's pretty much should be grounded from this area for a little bit. I have a gecko out front that really wants to eat. Let me see if I can get. This other camera.
Now, you have a lot of geckos and you have spiders too, right?
Yeah, I have a tarantula and some jumpers.
All right. Yep, I see.
I got all my bugs, my isopods and stuff.
Is that what they eat mostly?
No, I just have designer isopods. I collect like Pokemon cards, like all the different colors.
Oh, the ice pods.
Yeah.
I collect Pokemon cards. I was like, oh, Pokemon cards. This is another hobby. I don't buy as much as now, but there's literally videos of people fighting the other day at Costco because so much Pokemon cards are coming out.
Really?
Oh, look at him.
There we go. He's the one that tried to grab me as soon as I opened the door, so he's hungry.
He's just cute looking out like that.
Oh, this female here, she'll come out like a psychopath. It's hilarious.
Now, what lights do you have to use for those? Do you need any like the bearded dragon?
These do not need special lights, and they don't even. They just need to be room
Okay,
temperature.
that's actually
That's another cool thing about the crested. They're from a more temperate island. So, but like my leopards, if they don't have enough calcium and vitamin D, and they don't get enough of it from their lights, then they get the metabolic bone disease.
yeah. The cows.
These guys really don't. I do get these guys do get calcium, but it's not the light isn't as important for these guys as the leopards. But the cool thing about them is they don't need like a lot of heat. So whatever I have, and this room is actually warmer than most because the fish room and it's the fish room, but
Yeah.
so it's not cold. It's not hot either. Oh, let me get rid of this camera.
Yeah, we gotta get you to pass 500. I think you can.
That's all I want to
I
do.
think even was it 500, 600? You can start getting monetized now. One of those.
Yeah, 500. Well, there's some stuff I want to do for like members only
Yeah.
because there's certain animals I have that I'm not gonna put on public YouTube.
hmm
If you know.
It's always good though to have as like a supplemental to something, and it's fun. You get to meet people.
Oh yeah, like if I had a little bit of a membership and it brought in a couple bucks, all it would do was go back to the animal room.
Exactly.
Or, maybe get a new microphone or something eventually.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get rich. And I don't want to be
Exactly.
rich. I just want to be happy.
Same here.
And this little stupid stuff makes me happy, so that's what I do.
Be like a full time. Say if you had like 500,000, you have to hire editors. You have to hire like probably so many other people. Like you have to have a team there, unless you do it all. Some people do it all, but it's a full time, gig if you have that following.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I don't want
Yeah,
all that because right now in the fish fam, it's small enough where we're supportive, but the bigger you get, the more people start hating on you and stuff, and like they'd say this isn't right, and they'd hurt my feelings, even though I'm doing the very best
yeah,
and better than most. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get real big because I don't want to bring in all those
yeah.
haters.
There's a lot of people hate seeing it when you come big. I guess all the trolls.
People hate this, yeah, the trolls. They hate the snake fins, but they don't realize like a ball python. I just watched a documentary of them in the wild. They literally come out, move around a tiny bit, and then go back in their
Yeah,
den.
they're happy.
So giving them too big a space is just taking up
They
space.
could be somewhere else, not getting fed and not being content and warm.
Right. I got a baby ball the other day,
Oh,
B.
nice. I need, I
Yeah.
I had a corn snake when I was younger, little baby corn snake. It was when I was in high school, but I couldn't bring it. I was moving in with my dad and stepmom that time, and I couldn't bring it there. She didn't like snakes, so I had to get rid of it, sell it, and that thing was grown.
I had a little, well, it wasn't little. I had a corn snake once, and he would eat right out your
Mm-hmm.
hand.
They're like he would just like sit on me and chill out.
Look at her, B.
Nice.
She's 6 months old, ain't she cute?
Oh, you get them out.
I had to get her the baby.
You ever get them out and like let them chill with you? Like there's so many of them,
Oh, all
all
the
the
time.
animals.
I take turns with them. My snake's been, I've been keeping her in my hoodie pocket and stuff because she's to the point, like, if I take it easy, she's like starting to let me like get near her head and
Yeah,
stuff. And that's basically why I wanted a baby to make them exactly what I
yeah.
want. You
Like I
know?
always heard that with animals, try to pet their heads and stuff when they're little. They get used to it, petting them and stuff.
Oh, that's, I always tell people when they get puppies to always mess with their
Yeah,
feet.
something.
Constantly mess with their feet, and then cutting their nails is very
Oh yeah,
easy. You know what? I haven't been watching chat, so if you see something I'm missing, let me
okay.
know.
I had it up, and then let me see. 1 second. Here we go.
Jody, what are you putting on your channel? Why is your channel going to explode? What did I miss?
Heck yeah! I need to Jody P. Make sure I'm subscribed to Jody P. I think I am. I don't know. I've been out, like you said. I come out and there's but new people. Oh, I can't believe I wasn't subscribed to her. I'm subscribed now, Jody P. I seen you in the chats and stuff, and seen you around. Say hey, seen some videos somewhere. I'm gonna comment on the
Best
video.
and subscribe to everybody that subscribed to me, and some of them didn't even have channels, but I subscribed.
Yeah, I try to subscribe to everybody. Like I think I am subscribed to everybody. Like I know and stuff. I'm not sure. Sometimes like I'll miss somebody or something on accident, or not log on to YouTube for a while. I like that vampire shrimp she has. It says video she had on her channel of a vampire shrimp.
Jody has vampire shrimp.
Yep, I think that's her channel. I just yep,
Laura
yeah,
LJ
that's her.
Shrimp got into the different crabs.
Nice. We go back to chat. Thanks, Muse. Thank you. Sometimes I have a lot of game content as well, so I play a lot of games. Ignore that if you don't like games. but I need to do some more tank streams.
Now one's crying.
Yeah, it takes some time. Sometimes I'll do this catfish or Streamlabs camera and put like different images up here if I don't feel like getting a camera.
It's
She
cool, huh?
said, yeah, she says, Victoria, I don't have that much yet. I'm not real comfortable with camera yet. But yeah, thanks, Buizzle. That's a you too. But yeah, I think I got her to 100. She was at 99.
Heck yeah.
Just that happens, yep. And on
I'm more
my
than
channel,
I'm sorry, what?
oh, you said what? You're more than halfway there.
Yeah, I think I was
Yep,
at 240 something.
nice. I did a lot of shorts at first. I know, like every day I do shorts and then hashtags. Um, and that's what got me all my subscribers. I noticed, and then some of the FishTube family, of course. And then I started YouTube before that. I got into like fish. Well, it's right when I started my channel, really. But I have like another communities I go to, like smoking communities or different drinking communities,
Right.
and hang out with them. So I'm on around like YouTuber. I
This
have
is my most
downloaded it, but I haven't played it, Jeff.
expensive gecko.
Oh, nice. Oh, little
It's
hopper. Oh,
a lily white.
look at the color. The eyes get me.
And it's like so small and it's the most expensive. Look how ugly my nails are. Sorry, guys. Huh? What are you doing, son?
100. Woo.
It fell.
Don't scream. They are robbing their father. Where are you guys getting all this money?
The dryer.
I just hope it is their dad's and not mine.
Yeah,
All
congrats.
right. All the big ones are done, and I have to do little ones next.
Yeah, my channel I used to do, it's not for everyone. I mod, plus you got to get on YouTube, but I'll mod everybody I know, and that way you can go to a different channel. Hello, hello.
What do you got here?
It's like,
What
well,
is it?
No. I'm king.
it's a
No.
catfish.
Is that a kitty?
No. It's a king.
It can move.
Down.
Huh?
Down.
All right, let's go get Sissy. Come on. You're not allowed in here since you had to mark her.
Nice.
At least he left us $5 here. And then I'm making
The
out on
donut.
this. Just keep going getting money from Daddy for me.
All right, this year you're gonna have a booth again at the Clash with what's her
Laura.
name? Yep.
Yeah. We already got our room. We just haven't done registration because they usually do that sale right before or whatever.
Last year I bought the ticket and booked the room. This year I haven't even done both yet. I need to get the ticket and book the room because you can book it without paying, you know. And then I
Right.
think, yeah, because I was gonna have to cancel last year's because uh, I was a different job and I just didn't have the money for the hotel and the drive up there. But then Night Owl, he lives about 30, 45 minutes away in Winston-Salem, north of me. He said, drive to my house. I'm having a booth this year. If you help me out, he said, I'll help with the drive and the hotel. So that's how I got there this year. thanks to Night
That's
Owl.
cool. Yeah, Laura's husband made a deal with us at our very first clash. Basically, if he didn't have to go and I would go, he'd get our room.
Nice. Yeah, it's always drag another husband or wife who don't want to go.
Yeah.
It's
No,
funny.
mine, he thinks it would be fun and he wants to go, but it's like I'm not tagging him along to stuff that I have my girlfriend with. You can stay home with the kids, Daddy. I think he's gonna go to my club meeting with me. He goes to those sometimes, so I don't have
That's
to
cool.
drive out to Pittsburgh.
Does he like some of the
But
fish?
yeah,
Like,
he's a fisherman,
oh yeah.
and in the summer he takes over a couple of my tanks in one of the outdoor ponds for his bait fish,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll keep like stony cats and minnows and stuff like that in the pond for his fishing escapades. So he keeps fish, just not these like ornamental ones, I guess.
Yeah, he'd rather have like a bass. No.
He brought I had when I first started the monster pond downstairs. He went down to his uncle's farm and got me four sunnies, bluegill or whatever,
I
to start
forgot
the
about you had the
cycle in the
monster
pond.
pond.
Yeah, I I never go
You
down
have so
and video
much.
it. I did at the beginning, and then I just every time I go down there, I never take my phone. I don't know why. Because it's my piece.
Yeah. I like that guy who like it's not a basement. It's like a water. It has water in it. He's on YouTube. I forget his name. Or
The
cistern they
ill
called it.
pit,
I think. What'd you say?
the ill pit guy.
Yeah, I love. I would love to have something like that.
Me too. He lucked out.
I know, right? It's. I think it's called a cistern. Some old type of way of having water.
Yeah,
And was it just? Is it fresh water in there?
yeah.
Is it coming there naturally?
I think so. But it's weird because he has like the rocks and platform there to walk on, so the water never like goes higher than normal. So I don't really know how it works.
You have to
You know,
watch a video again to see that.
yeah, that's cool. And what else are you gonna do with that kind of thing on your property besides block it off so a kid don't get down in there or something? Oh, I'd have a little tent set up, a floating little tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be in there all the time. What did he? I think he put sturgeon or something in there not too long ago.
Do you know his YouTube name? Or I would have to look
I
at it.
don't, but I think if you just type in eel pit, it should come up.
All right. You, I because a lot of YouTubers would go to his house and film. I think his name is Cow Turtle.
Cow turtle.
If anybody, let me see if I can. I'll share the link to his. My Ill Pit Explain Filtration, Sand, and Plants. It says 1 year ago. I'll share that video.
All right.
Or never mind. I don't think I'm a mod, but I'll just put his name.
You're
Cow
not a
Turtle.
mod. How do I do that?
It's all right. You don't have to do it right now if you have too many things. You would have to go to your YouTube page,
Uh huh.
but you don't have to click it over if it logs you out or whatever, and just click my name and mod me. But you don't have to do that now. It might send you out somewhere.
I will. I will.
It's not a
I
big
need to
deal.
do that with a couple people.
And I think
Jeff,
you can go
tell her
back and
thank
replay.
you.
Thanks, Jeff.
And Jeff, those tricolor swords, yeah, those are the ones that I pulled just the orange and white ones, and so I'm gonna try to do the bi-colored koi sanki and the tri-colored koi sanki. But I
Cow.
only have one with a sword. They're pretty young still, but I thought they were beautiful.
Yeah, Cow Turtle is an easy name to remember.
Oh yeah, I'll
That's a
remember
cool
that.
name.
Not sure. Is he
I'm
part of
always
the fish?
changing mine.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I need to look into it more and maybe want to get him up somewhere. You should have him up, Jeff, on one night on your stream. I'll come up there.
You know where he lives, B?
Where? No, I
At
don't.
Mass.
Oh no, I don't. I don't. I think it's up. It probably has to be up north somewhere.
I'll have to look because it'd be cool if he was a couple hours.
Yeah, he might takes interviews or visitors. You could go there at the camera or something.
Right. Yeah, I think it was sturgeon, something cold water that or paddlefish, something crazy. He just put it in there not too long ago.
Wow, yeah, it looks so cool. I just would love something like that. Didn't he find it, or he found it? Like, I guess he found it in like the fish, because you can't have a heater. It has to be like, I guess, cold or natural water fish, right?
Yeah.
He has around
Hey Jody, what's that?
300. He has around 300K subscribers or 300,000. Wow.
Wow.
I bet. Yeah, he don't even. He might go to some of the conventions and stuff. But he has
We'll have
that
to look into
sturgeon.
that. Yeah, sturgeon. I knew it was something cold.
He has a short. If it says night anole bite, a green anole. What's a night anole? It looks crazy. It's like really
I
green.
don't know. I'm gonna have to go over and look now.
Yeah.
You're getting calculated. Hold on.
I had to make sure I was subscribed to him because I like his content. He does a little bit of both.
I was gonna try to go on there, but I don't want to kick us out of
Oh
here.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think his stuff's cool.
But basically, what I do, I don't have to do it now. So, um, you open up another tab. It'll say like a plus sign, maybe. You
Yeah,
hit a
yeah.
plus sign beside like the YouTube, but you don't have to do it, and it opens up another tab. That way, it won't kick you out. But you don't have to try it because you might hit something. But that's what I always do.
All right, I'm on my YouTube. I got it.
Did you hit that? Did you see that plus sign?
Yep.
Or did you? All right, cool. But make sure not to exit out of that. The restream one. And you should be fine. But on his shorts is
Oh,
the
I'm
one
not
with the green.
subscribed to him.
Yeah, it's
I
always
wasn't even.
always. I was, but I didn't have the notifications. What's up, Branton? Branton in the house. Branton.
So he's got a gar, the sturgeons, and the eels down there.
He has a whole setup.
What city is that? Hold on, let me see if I can get this to work.
Are you trying to
Hi,
share the
Brandon.
page?
Yeah, screen share. Window.
Screen share. Yep. I don't know if you'll get copyright or not. It has to be over certain seconds, but you can pause it always.
Can you see it at all?
Yeah, I can see it. But I don't know about copyright or not, but I think as long as you're looking on the page, you won't. But I'm not that informed on how that works. But I get copyrighted all the time. I just don't care. That's me.
I'm sharing his channel. If he copyrights me, then I'm gonna talk bad about him.
I know, right? I don't think he does it. I think it's the algorithm,
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah. Everybody check out his channel though if you haven't. It's really interesting.
Cow turtle. Oh, that's neat.
You could play it. I just don't know if you will or not. You know what I mean? It's not
Let's
like you're gonna
try.
get kicked off YouTube. You're just
Well,
I get
I'm
them all
not
the time.
monetized. What are they gonna take away from me?
Yeah, exactly.
Got
That's
some
right.
crabs in
Oh,
there
look at that.
too. Wonder what
That
he's gonna do with the sturgeon eventually, because it's only like a foot or two deep, isn't it?
I'm not sure. It probably I'm not sure what they do with it. I mean, he has animals no one can put in the tanks, really, right?
Pretty much. Oh, that looks deeper than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit deeper than.
Look how clear it is. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, and that the one video he goes over filtration. What I was earlier, gravel too. It's very clear. The crab.
I like it.
And fish for the ill pit.
So he must just collect stuff. I would
Yeah,
have thought he bought a sturgeon.
I think he does. Yeah, a lot of everything.
Hmm.
Interviews. Interesting, ain't it?
I'm gonna have to look out and see if he's part of the fish fam. If not, we should invite him in.
Exactly. I haven't. Has anybody else seen him around, like live or anything?
Wonder if does he do lives? I didn't see that.
About to, Jeff. I need to. I downloaded it, but I need to get back in the game. Kathy says she subbed to you, Brenton, and to you.
She got us all. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll take the phone around and show you some aquariums in a minute. I gotta do an off-camera break. So got this done. I'm happy about that. These geckos are done. We'll still have to do the babies and the mean gecko. I don't. The other day I went to a reptile show. That's the show I got the snake at, and there was a gecko there, crested gecko, and she had it labeled for $40, and I only had $25 cash left. And that's what I told her. Like, I only have 25 in cash. My plan wasn't to put anything on the card. Sorry, I can't buy your gecko, whatever. She said she'd take the 25. I get home with this gecko, and it's the meanest thing ever. It bites me like 400 times. It literally is hanging from my finger, runs away, and normally they're like easy to tame. Not this one. It's wild. So, like, I haven't bothered it. It hasn't thrown its tail, but it started doing this weird wiggly thing. So it's an adolescent. It's a juvenile. I named her Peaches. Princess Peach, my daughter did, but
Peaches.
it isn't that nice. Like some of them, they just mistake your fingers as tongs or something because I tongue feed them. That's one thing. But this thing, like, it grabs you and like shakes its head like an alligator and stuff. It's nasty. Yeah, Aquashella, I'm wondering, the one in New Jersey, if it's gonna affect Clash. We were talking about that the other day. Because
New
I feel like
Jersey.
Clash 2000 this year or this past year
Oh,
was
it's coming to New Jersey.
small. Aquashella is, yeah.
I think I seen that somewhere.
I want to go, but it's the same weekend as our club auction, and I was signing up, or I'm running for membership secretary. And if I get it, I'm gonna need to be at the auction. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
want at my first event to be like, "Sorry guys, I know you voted me in, but I want to go do something else." I just don't think that's appropriate.
nice, Brenton. Nappy nap.
I already did my nap. Now I'm back up. We'll go show
Yeah,
off some here.
those Aquashellas, like I would rather for what I only been to the Clash and to the local Aqua, the one Cebu hosts. I always forget the name. It's easy and I forget it. The Aqua Expo. But it seems like the Clash is more like the bigger YouTubers and more companies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me,
A
I mean, I'd
lot of
still
the
go.
fish fam comes too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'd go to for the Fish Fam. But as Fish Fam too, I think more goes to the Clash than any other event I've seen. Like all the group together for picture wise.
Right. Yeah. I missed the pictures 2 years in a row.
I missed it
I,
last year, but one year I didn't.
where was I? Outside, probably.
Last year I was outside, probably yeah. But the year before, I remember I heard him like yelling and screaming, "Pictures, pictures!" Everybody, it's hard to get everybody at once.
Oh yeah,
But
especially that many.
someone should plan it in like this time, this hour, or do it like once everybody gets there. Says everybody, we're gonna do pictures,
Yeah,
and they
like
should do
announce
it.
it at awards.
Yeah, and yep, like on a Saturday when everybody's there, not a Friday or something.
Are you with them?
Here in a little bit. Why? What's up?
Well, we want ice cream.
All right, go get one. They're going to compromise with
Ham sandwiches,
ice cream sandwiches.
nice.
I have that.
That
There's
works.
2 left. Perfect. There's 2 of you. I just got my first Sam's Club membership.
I need to
So,
find a club near here. That one guy last year, I forget his name. He was talking about the Charlotte Club. I still didn't join it. Uh, I forgot his name, but he was hanging out with us a couple times. He was really plastered though. Times he was talking, like really, like I could tell. Not no offense or anything, but he's having a good time.
the one night I was pretty
His,
toasted. I won't
yeah,
lie.
yeah, I can't. I was toasted too.
That's part of the
Toasted.
clash.
Yeah, it's part. Got
Hi,
to.
Craig.
Yo, Craig, my man. I love some Craig and Melinda.
As soon as I get this camera, we'll check out some fish.
I would love for Craig to make it overseas.
Oh, wouldn't he be fun to hang out with?
I know. I would love to Craig to come over and hang out. Him and Belinda.
Craig, you want to come visit us?
I know that's expensive trip probably, but
Yeah, that's an expensive trip.
I can tell you what though, if Craig said he was coming, I know a lot of people would probably come for Craig too.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
When is this year's Clash? Kathy is asking. I got it, Jeff.
It's the
I
last
mistyped
month of
you.
September. I mean, the last week of September, isn't it?
I'll look it up just in case. Let me see,
Okay.
because I
No
haven't got
thanks,
on
he
it.
says. Well, I would like to come visit over there, that's for sure. Craig.
Probably the money. I know he'd like to see us one day. He said one time. He said, I stay in Australia. I'll
I
come to
would too.
Australia. We'll come to you,
Yeah,
Craig.
yeah, we'll come to you, Craig.
I
I
imagine
heard y'all
it's
have the
pretty.
big bugs. Oh,
Events register. I think this year is to the
yes,
Clash is
dude.
Aquarium Co-op speaking this year.
For
Aren't they
real.
having or I'm not for sure, but I thought Corey was gonna try to come to class this year, like talk. But
I
I
would have
wasn't.
heard.
It wasn't set in stone or nothing, so it wasn't like what I mean for sure.
Let me look at my. I just watched the documentary from Dave about
Mm-hmm.
bull pythons, and the locals were saying that they find them in trees too. And then we saw some. It was really cool because he was out there. I didn't mean to change the subject, but
Oh, you're
aquatic
fine.
abuse. Um,
Oh yeah,
it was
Corey is
really
a speaker this year. Sorry.
yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm. And
Oh,
Zenzo
see,
and Shelby, Tom Barr, Rick Bornstein, Jason Dean. So it's like three of the aquarium co-op guys will be there. So
that'd be
you
cool.
know it's going to be packed this year. Then
Well,
sorry.
and then that's cool. I got new products, so got new stuff to bring every year.
The goodie bag probably would be good. They always give you a goodie bag too, guys, at the clash.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Jody. I thought it was the last
September.
weekend of September.
Yep.
The only reason it always is the last weekend of September. The only reason it was the first weekend of October is because that hotel double booked us. I believe.
Yeah, that hotel has a huge like convention center built into it, and that's why you can get see everything too. It's like built in where you don't have to drive or nothing. You can just stay at the hotel, and then
Walk around and
yep,
drink one.
yep. You don't have to worry about drinking and driving. If you drink, don't
Oh,
have to
my
worry about
kids are
gas.
in the kitchen. Yeah, that's my favorite part.
You don't have to drive around to all different places. It's just there.
No anxiety trying to figure out where I gotta go.
Yep. And then hanging out with everybody late night.
That's my favorite
So
thing,
that's
actually.
yep. Getting to know everybody, hanging out is fun. We
You're
floated it.
flooded.
Oh wow,
I
your
hope you're all
house?
right over there.
Yeah.
Your new house over there, Craig. It's only one floor, isn't it?
Nice, Jeff.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would love you guys to come.
I know you would have you would have a blast. I'm telling you, you would have uh you would talk about it for weeks after months. It's well deserved. I try to go every year now. That's my thing. We're
Scooter! I think they locked the dog in the kitchen. Oh, these
oh
kids.
no.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think this is be my third year. If I go this year, it'll be my
This
third
will be
year.
my third year, too. So we went to
Yep,
the same ones.
yep. And my first time, I was kind of concerned what it would be like, but not concerned, but just curious and all like that type of stuff. And like now, I want to go every year because I know it.
Right. And you know people, and it's like you see the
Hmm.
same people. It's really cool. Like I get to see you every year so far. I got to see new local Austin Mike.
Hmm. Yeah, and you walk into the entrance, basically, you'll see everybody and say, "Oh, hey, hey," and you'll see somebody walk in, checking in, and it's just a big family there.
It is a huge family. That's why I love Fish Fam. Because like right
Hmm.
now I'd be doing this alone. Instead, I'm talking to you. My kids might interrupt us a little bit, but that's what they do to me
Yeah,
on a regular basis.
same here. Oh, I got actually a cable guy coming. He's here. I might have to mute and see if he has to do the Wi-Fi, but I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna
He's pulling
go
up.
over to the tanks.
Okay, I'll be right back.
We're here when you get back.
Okay.
Can I go sideways with this? No. All right, let's go look at some tanks. All right, these are black belly.
Are you there? Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. I'm gonna have to hop down, but thanks for having me up. If you're up or something, I'll come back up like in 30 minutes. I have to go check with this guy.
All right, B. Thanks for
Nice
coming.
seeing, yeah, and definitely everybody in the chat. I'll see everybody around, and thanks for having me up again. Sorry I have to head out.
No, it's cool. Thanks for coming.
Yep, anytime. Much love. All right,
Much
peace,
love. We'll
everybody.
see you soon, brother.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll show you guys my baby bin system. This is 30. Up here we have water that comes in, air that comes in, and then it drains out the back. We have baby red dragon guppies in here. Some goldfish. Some more baby goldfish. Some bristlenose. And down in the big part is my bisher is down here. But I don't know where he is. The Ranas. That's Bruce and Jeffrey. And they have little convicts and stuff in here. Black Acara with the Synodontis. Green Dragon. All right, I'm gonna jump down here soon. Anyway, I'm already done with the geckos, and I'm waiting for this piece of wood in here to sink, and I'm going to clean out this tank. I think so. I'll probably just stay by too then, Jeff. Let me get Chad up. I'm gonna get off. I just wanted to clean the geckos. We did that, and we actually talked more than I showed off the geckos, which was totally fine because I love B Wiz, and it was good to talk to him. So, um, it's totally cool. Jeff, safe travels. Craig, it was good that you came up. Jody, thanks for being here. Aquatic Moose, I'm coming over to your channel. There's stuff I want to see. Um, my kids are coming back anyway, so I better get them their snack. Jody, um, just do it. I was kind of scared of the camera too, but whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and the only way we're gonna get out there is if we put ourselves out there. So I hope to see some more of you, and you're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Oh no, and he's got ice cream all over him.
What?
That's the sounds that the whales make, y'all. And on that note, we're done. This is the land part of Lake Deland, Landon right here. The little scruffy bad boy. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for coming. Say bye, Bubba. Say bye.